So let's start today by feeling into the body. Let's place our feet on the floor. Let's put our spine in the most comfortable position you can find. Ideally, you're sitting up, but if that's incredibly uncomfortable for you, you can be leaning against something. And I'd like you to drop your shoulders, and I'd like you to begin just by closing your eyes and breathing. I'd like you to breathe to the extent that on the inhale, you feel the body expand, and on the exhale, you feel it contract. So breath in, breath out. And while you're doing that, I'd like you to just focus on how you feel in your body. So noticing your feet and your toes and the arches of your feet and your heels and your ankles. Just notice what's there or not there. And through your shins and your calves. And as you place your attention there, just notice whatever you notice as you breathe at the same time. Taking your awareness to your knees, the front, the sides, the inside and the back of the knees, and the thighs, and the sit bones, and your torso. Letting the shoulders drop down your back, breath in and breath out. Feeling the breath in your throat. Notice what's happening in your neck and your head, and your jaw, behind your eyes, and the eye sockets, eyebrows, and between your temples. See if you can relax the temples. And you've just gone through your body. Don't necessarily feel better yet, but you know how you feel now because you've taken the time to notice. Okay, so we're going to go into some resets. I'm going to take my right foot, cross over at the ankle. If that is, so everybody can do that, but if it's comfortable, cross over. You can take the knee over. Some people might be able to tuck underneath. It's not a necessity, it's a possibility. Okay, so from here, I'm pulling the belly back to the spine, chest up, shoulder blades down. I'm pulling, if I can, my sex organs up and my belly and my spine together. So I create a contraction there. So my right knee's across, so my right hand's going to go to my underarm and my other one is going to go to my shoulder. Now, I'm turning my head to the same direction as my knee and I'm turning my body away from that. Now, as I hold this, I'm going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, as you do 3 more, even if you're not moving, imagine that you can release and wind a little bit further. And again. 1 more. Good. Now, leave the legs as they are, whether you're crossed at the ankle or your legs wrapped around. Take your torso back to center. Turn your head to the right and your arms to the left. And breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in and out. And in and out. Perhaps you can wind a bit further in and out. If you wind further, it'll be on the breath out, in and out. And again, in and out. One more. And now what I'd like you to do is to drop your body forward if you can, turning your body more to the left and your head to the right. Breath in and out. Let's do this through the mouth. And again. And again. And again. Two more. One more. Good. Now, up, slow, back to center, undo your legs. If you are capable and comfortable to get off the chair, just have a little walk around. If you are kind of stuck on the chair, take your torso and circle. And the other way. Good. Coming to center. Scan your body. So we'll do it quicker this time, but we're going through the feet and the ankles and the shins and the calves. And just notice the difference, if you can, between one side and the other. Through the knees and the thighs, through the sit bones and the torso, into your shoulders, into your head. What you notice one side to the other. Let's go the other way. So either left foot across, or if it's available to you, over, or if it's available to you, lock it in. Take the left hand under the arm, take the right hand on top, give yourself a hug. Switch on your core as much as you can, even if you're not good at it. Put some strength and awareness there. I'm turning my head same direction as my top knee and turning my body the other way. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And again. Three more. One more time. Good. Then we're going to take the upper body back to center. Turn the head the other way. Take the arms the other way. And breathe again. Breath in and out through the nose. Big breath. Feel the body expand on the inhale and soften on the exhale. And again. Good. And now leaning out of your hips and forward, body goes further right, head goes further left. Breathe through the mouth. And again. And again. And again. One more. Good. And coming back to center. And undoing your upper body, undoing your lower body, feeling how you are, what's going on right there where you are. Okay, so we've been doing a lot of upper body. We're going to do similar things in the lower body. So what I'd like you to do is I'm going to take my right hand under my right thigh. And I'm going to pull it from the outside in. So I'm just getting the flesh to move around the bone. And I'm going to use my other hand to push away. All right, so my left hand is pushing down towards my knee, and my right hand is drawing that fascia, that thigh, in and up. And I'm going to breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhaling. Exhaling. And gradually, I might push away more and pull up more. Now, let's turn this into mouth breathing, but let's do steps. So breath in more, breath in more. Exhale. And I draw one hand further back and the other pushing forward. Breath in more, breath in more. Exhale. One more time. Breath in more, breath in more. Exhale and undo. And notice. Now, if you are capable of it, in between exercises, you would walk a bit. But here we are. Just let your mind move through your body and notice the effect. Let's stay on that leg. So we're going to go down to the ankle, and even if it's down here. So we're going to go down to the ankle, and my hands are prepared for a Chinese burn. My right hand is going to turn the flesh on the bone inwards, and my left hand is going to come round the other way and turn inwards as well. So it's coming from the out in, the other's coming from the in out. And in this position, holding the fascia like that, I'm going to circle my foot. See if you can spread the toes as well. And around the other way. And bend and flex. Good. And then I'm going to let it go and take that foot down. And I want to feel that side of my body compared to the other. See, it's not on the spot. It's as I hold a position taut, the connective tissue around it gets the opportunity to reconfigure. What does that feel like? Then we're going to come up to the calf muscle, and I want the bottom hand to circle out and the top hand to draw. Well, actually, it's going to circle out too, but from underneath. So both going to circle out around the bone. And then again, I want to circle and around the other way. Make sure you breathe loud, audible breath that you feel expanding and moving through the body. Let it go, take it down. Notice what it feels like. Let's go to the back of the knee now. So I come into the crease behind the knee, right? So where you bend in, that's the crease. With two hands, grab that flesh and pull the flesh down towards where you sit. Maintain that as you take the leg towards straight and bend. You won't go all the way to straight, and it can feel like the flesh is, overstretching, but it's okay. Feel a little bit like burning maybe. And that's okay. And then see if you can move at the knee and round the other way. Good. And then take that down. Feel. Notice how it is. Now you're going to take your hand to your knee. So my right hand on my left knee is going from the inside out. And my left hand is going from the outside in. And I kind of hold my knee with intention. And I'm not really pushing or pulling, but I am spiraling slightly. Breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the mouth. In through the mouth and out through the mouth. And again, good, and let that go. Notice what you feel like on your left side compared to your right. Perhaps you feel like you've got more body. Perhaps it feels stronger or something else. We can talk about it after. Let's go to the other side. So we're going to take our left hand underneath and draw out. All right, so I'm pulling the flesh around and I've got my right hand on my knee and I'm lengthening that flesh away. So my left hand is pulling around and up and the right hand is pushing away. And I'm going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. In and out. And again. Let's try in through the mouth. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And again. Good. Let that go. Notice what it feels like. We're going down to the ankle. See if you can bring it up. I'm placing my bottom hand down and I'm going to circle out, top hand above, and I'm going to draw it around. So both hands are helping to draw the flesh around the bone, circling. Now, if you're going to do this by yourself, you just might find that you want to go in both directions. Circling the flesh the other way as well. We're going for what is helpful to most people, but we've all kind of configured slightly differently. And, for you, it might feel better or more stable going the other way, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Okay, point and flexed. Let it go. Feel. Notice coming to the calf now. So I've got my hand below the calf, circling out, and above, coming around. So both hands are helping spiral that flesh, the fascia around the bone. And again, as I breathe, and move, waking up my body, I'm allowing old stories and tension to release. Let it go. Take it down. Notice how it feels. I'm going to the back of the knee now. Place my hands in the crease at the back of the knee, which you feel as you close the knee. I grab that flesh and I pull it in and up towards my thigh, towards my sit bones, as I take the leg towards straight and bend. It's a small movement probably. And don't be too worried if it's a kind of, a slightly ripping feeling. Not sharp pain though. So we can be breaking down dense connective tissue, circling around. And the other way. Good. And taking it down. Noticing how it feels. I haven't turned the air conditioning on. It's getting very hot in here. It's a hot place. I'm in Bali. Okay. Now taking my hand to my knee and I'm circling and the other one circling the other way. And I've got my hands on the knees with just a slight drawing in this circling direction, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. In and out. In and out. Through the mouth. And again. And again. And letting it go. Sit. Feel. Feel into your legs. Feel into your sit bones. Notice what's going on in your body. Notice how that makes you feel. And because I'm so hot, I'm going to say we will cut it here for 2 seconds. And then, sorry, Pete, you'll have to join it. I've got to turn the air conditioner on. And I will be back on my chair in a second. Just give it a moment so there's room to cut. The door opened myself too. Never been so hot. Okay, so noticing how you're feeling in the lower body, and then we're going to do similar things in the upper body, just ways to release. So let's go to, first of all, our wrist. And when I take my hand to the wrist and I turn out, so for most things on the limbs, you will turn out. Okay, but for some people, because of injury or whatever, it'll feel better turning in. But I'm going to direct you to turn out for this point. And then holding in that position, I'm going to circle that hand, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, changing direction. Breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Good. Letting that go, undoing, feel. So feel, I'm on my right side, I don't know what you are, but feel that side compared to the other, and we're going to move further up the arm. So I'm going to come below the elbow, same thing, hold, turn out, and I'm going to move the hand again. So I've got it twisted, but I'm holding it in that position. Now I'm moving through all the connective tissue around it. And I let go. Above that, I'm going to take my hand and turn out again, hold, circling through the elbow. But now I'm going to circle through the whole body. And I'm going to inhale through the mouth, exhale through the mouth. Good, other way. Good, let it go. Feel, notice. Feeling this side compared to the other. Let us go to the elbow. So I've got my left hand to my right elbow. I'm taking the flesh on the joint and turning it. So I'm turning it down and out and maintaining that. And as I do that, now I'm going to move again. Through the mouth. And then taking up as best you can, look under the arm. So you're looking away from where you're bending. Keep turning out the flesh. Good, up and under. Feel. Notice. Let it go. Let's go to the other side. So down to the wrist first. I'm going to grab the flesh, turn it out. Maintain hold as I circle my hands. Breathing in through the mouth and out through the mouth. Change direction in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Let it go. Notice coming to below the elbow. Hold, turn out. Hold, maintain. Circling. So that's whole arm really, but I've got to circle my hand as well. So getting as much movement as I can, and I'm adding to that the fuel breath. Through the nose and the other way, through the mouth. Let that go. Above the elbow. So grip, turn out. So I'm moving quite quickly because we don't have a lot of time. Forward, circling again. Through the mouth. Changing. Let it go. Notice. Feel. Take your hand to the elbow. Grab the flesh, or the skin really. Turn the skin out. Hold it in that position. As you circle around, inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Change direction. Keep turning that flesh out. Taking it up, still turning the flesh out. Looking under your arm. Exhale over, inhale up. Good, let it go. Undo. Let it go. Notice what it feels like in your body right now. Maybe tingly, alive. Maybe things were a bit uncomfortable. What we don't want to visit is sharp pain. We can go into the areas that are kind of deeply stretching. I've found that some places where I must be holding quite confronting emotions actually make me feel a little bit sick. You could sweat a lot, you could feel nauseous, you could feel like you need to sleep. And all of these are the body saying, just give me a little bit of time to heal, but things are moving. And allowing these physical feelings to move through the body is actually helping the emotions that made them move through the body. So we don't have to psychoanalyze them. We just need to free ourselves up. Notice how you're feeling. Let's take the palms of our hands, right hand to the right temple, fingers back, left hand to the left temple, fingers forward, press, turn the fingers up, pull up as you take the head up and down. Side to side. So the whole time you're drawing your hands and that flesh upwards. Let it go. Notice how that feels. And you've got some hair you can grab. I'd like you to grab the hair. If you haven't, currently you could grab a cloth or something and put it on and then grab that. I don't know. But if you can grab the hair, what I'd like you to do is to grab it and circle it out. I do not guarantee that will be comfortable. And then on your forehead, push up as well. So you're circling down towards it and pulling up through your forehead as you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. And again. In through the mouth, out through the mouth. Last one. Let it go. It won't make your hair more pretty, but notice how you feel. Let's get comfortable now. So whether that's sitting back in your chair or not, for me, it's drawing my legs in. For you, it might be something else. And I'd like you just to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose for 6 breaths. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth for 6 breaths. And then we're just going to do mouth breathing with the steps. It goes like this. 1, 2. See when you feel it in your body. 3. Allow your body to expand. 4, 5, 6. Through the mouth. Again, through the mouth, out through the nose. Last one. Another step breath. Breath in. Breath in more. Breath in more. Exhale. Breath in. Breath in more. Breath in more. Exhale. One more. More. Exhale. Closing your eyes. Dropping inside. Noticing. Do you notice where you're listening? What do you notice about your internal body? What do you notice about the world around you? As you drop into peace, memorize the feeling, time, and spaciousness. Memorize it in such a way that you can come back to this way of being a little easier next time, and perhaps allow yourself to drop even deeper. Thank you. See you Friday.